So let's use that catalyst that used to be every reason why this was a problem, and instead use this as the catalyst why every reason why, as my phrasing is, I've got this, this is going to be easy. So there's this woman who comes into my office, and I love the aspect where sometimes those of you that see a lot of clients would also side with this one, that when they pose an issue, there's often the need to defend, well, it's not that bad. Well, you know, I have a drink every now and then, but I'm not a, yeah, you get the idea. In her case, she goes, well, I'm definitely not in the categories of anorexic or bulimic. I've even went to doctors to discuss that, and they said, no, you're not that. Because I'm still eating an appropriate diet, keeping in a good physical shape. My issue is this, eating in public. Eating in public. I don't eat in public. I will eat something, you know, in private. I'll eat at home. I'll go out to dinner with friends and, oh, I already ate something at home. I'll just get something to drink. I've just always had this aversion to eating in public. And as we're in this process, it becomes a beautiful moment where Mother did everything she possibly could to suggest this disorder rather than work to create a solution. Every meal with Mother, and I'm looking around to make sure no one's eating as I tell the story, you're really going to finish all of that? Are you serious? Oh, you're going to get huge if you eat all of that, is the dialogue that Mother's giving from like 3 years old all the way up to mid-30s. I love the moment where something shifts rapidly, because it's a moment where I get a phone call after hours and I take it, and she's in the bathroom of an Applebee's, which there's a wonderful way to continue a story. She's in the bathroom of an Applebee's. She's going, I have to thank you. What? I am laughing so hard. My mother's pulling all the same routines, and this time it's hilarious. I excuse myself to the bathroom just because I had to call you. This is amazing. Thank you. I wasn't going to tell this story, but I have to fold it in. My favorite feedback ever from a client came just a few months ago. She's issues with like social anxieties, being out in public, people judging and critiquing her was the issue that came in. It's our second appointment. I just had the worst date of my life. That was incredible. Thank you. It's like, wait, what? No, seriously, it was horrible. I mean, every stereotype. Oh, I forgot my wallet. And just the guy, he's hitting on the waitress in front of me. And she goes, and previously, I would have been in my head thinking, oh, is it something I said? He doesn't like me. Oh, I'm going to die this lonely old spinster. I have to make this work. This one might be the one. And for the first time ever, I could go to the place of this guy's, fill in the language yourself, this guy's an a-hole. This is incredible. I got to see where this goes. And she followed through with the date the rest of the night. Of course, at the end of it, no, I don't think this is a match. But to get that experience where, yes, we want to aim for that permanent change, but to have that moment where just clearly the old model of the world just doesn't quite fit. It's where I'm going to talk about getting some magic into the process. There's a ton of traffic in the Northern Virginia area. So here's this woman with this issue with nail biting, and the entire process hinged around the phrase, if the hands ever move towards the face with the intention of harm, they'll immediately find something else to do. She's driving, she hits traffic around Arlington, the hand immediately does one of these, because the trigger used to be, I'm sitting in traffic, this is when this happened. The hand did the full 360. Which for her in that moment, it's that, oh, wow, that actually worked. Which again, it may just be that foot in the door, but we got to get that foot in the door somewhere. Which it's the story of a man who I worked with for issues with fear of small spaces, issues with elevators. And other people have told the story, then finally it happened to me, so it's my story now too. Where I'm at this event, and I'm in the elevator, I get this frantic voicemail, you need to call me, I don't know if this is working, I don't know if I was deep enough in hypnosis there, I don't know if it was this or it was that. I get him on the phone, yeah, I was in the elevator and I was bored. I don't think this worked. That's how everybody else feels in elevators. Congratulations.